Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got the 2022 X5 45E. It's been a rare sighting to have one of these on the channel. I think the last one we had was the individual San Marino Blue. But this one became available because customer had some situations change and they backed out of the order. So we've got Alpine Vice or Alpine White. It's, it's decently spec'd. It's not fully spec'd the way I'd probably do it for a dealer stock, which again has been quite rare. So basically this is the best selling X5 that we have. There's a waiting list for these things. I think we're about 12 deep right now, and we've actually been getting good number of allocations, except for last month when we only got 5. Usually we're about 13 to 18 or so 45Es each month, but it changed last month, so we still have a waiting list. It's quite popular, so it is eligible for the HOV sticker, high occupancy vehicle carpool sticker in California, which is why it's quite popular. You've also got the federal tax rebate as well, and you get 30 miles of full electric range based on its 24 kilowatt hour battery, which is double the size of the other plug-in hybrids that B&W currently makes. But let's go over the specs of this one here. So you can see it's the M Sport package with the Shadowline extended package as well. We've got Shadowline lights, not lasers, which are available, I believe, on the executive package. We've got our driver assistance professional package as well. You can see the radar sensor at the bottom portion of the grille. So new for 2022, you can see the roundel has changed. Prior to the standard B&W roundel, it's gone back to this blue outline around the roundel. You can see on the edge here, signifying powered by eye or electrified by eye, whatever you want to call it. And moving along, I forget what style these are, but we'll touch on that in the coming video. I think these are the 740s. No M Sport calipers as well, so standard spec calipers in that sort of silverish color. So our charging port on either side, you can see we have this electrified by eye sort of branding slash logo, nameplate, whatever you want to call it. That's all new for 2022. And excuse the goose going crazy behind me. Got the privacy glass as well in the back for the X vehicles in the United States. Not available on any of the cars. I'll watch for the goose poop around me. You see our 45E badging as well. So it's got the basically a detuned version of the B58. Total output in terms of horsepower, I believe it's 389 horsepower, mating it with the electric motor that comes on the 45E. So charging times, so you have to remember the plug-in hybrids for BMW are only level 2 capable. There's no supercharger level 3 charger that's going to work with them. So the best you can do is level 2. The cars come with a level 1 charger plug-in with 110 volt. But the level 2 will charge you in about 7 to 8 hours from empty. And the level 1, just because it's a 25 kilowatt hour battery, it's quite large. It's going to be a 24 kilowatt hour battery. You're looking at roughly 22 to 25 hours from empty. So if you have the 45E, you definitely do not want to use the level 1 charger. You want to get at least a level 2. Of course, it's the only other option you have. Get a level 2. All right, interior wise, let's take a look. Looks like we got the black Vernasca leather. Standard Panda So it's a standard Panda slash Stormtrooper spec for the 45E. The seats are fairly comfortable. Got our crumb catcher as well. Let's hop in and discuss the other options. So one thing missing, of course, is Harman Kardon. So that was an available option for the 45E, but that disappeared maybe about 9 months ago or so. Maybe it's a little less than that, but it's been a while since it's had the option for the Harman Kardon sound system, so you're missing that. We've got our live cockpit, just standard on the 45E. And iDrive 7. You see our BMW logo again with a blue outline, signifying electrified. Driver assistance professional as well. Heated steering wheel. M Sport steering wheel. So let's turn the vehicle on since it is in off. There's that notable startup sound. And sport mode, or sport transmission, or manual transmission will put you in the gas engine powered only. There are several different available drive modes, but let's talk about pricing first. So the 45E starts at $63,700. Alpine Vice is included, as well as the Vernasca letter. So if you opt for the Merino letter, that's going to add to your price as well. Driver Assistance Pro package, another $1,700. M Sport is $4,400. Parking Assistance package, $800, which does include the drive recorder as well and surround 3D views. Premium package for $1,000 gets you the heads-up display as well as gesture control. And we got the Climate Comfort package for $1,100, which gets you front and rear heated seats, heated front seats with the armrest as well, and the 4-zone climate control. So rear passengers have their own dual climate zone in the back. We've got the manual sunshade for $250. Wireless charging, which made its return recently to the X5 45E for $500. Shuttle line trim, another $300 as well. Total price for this particular example is $74,745. And of course, you can go quite a bit higher as well. So we've got standard air suspension. I'm putting it back into its lowest setting here. So the air suspension is standard on the X5 45E. It is now currently missing from the 40i's and the M50. Standard on the X7, of course. We've got our gear selector in black. The aluminum tetragon trim as well. So it's a pretty nice sort of 3D effect as well. So we've got a lot of different driving modes, as we mentioned before. So up here above the start stop button, that is the battery control, which you can use the gas engine to help charge up the electric battery. It's pretty effective. However, there's a cost to that, and that's basically coming in terms of miles per gallon. You're going to have the car doing two things: charge the battery as well as drive the car, so your fuel efficiency is going to drop. We covered that in one of our 530E comparison videos. We also got sport mode, which is going to primarily use the gas engine. There's an electric boost portion of that as well. It's also charge the car, but not as effective as battery control. Now we've got our hybrid modes, and there are two modes in there. So you've got standard and Eco Pro available to you. So Eco Pro is going to be a little more fuel efficient. It is going to cut the output of air conditioning, for example, or heated seats, just to reduce the parasitic drain on that. Then you've got electric mode, which currently isn't available because I have this thing with the gas engine on. But you can actually configure this to have it start up in electric mode at all times. And finally, you got adaptive mode. And what it's going to do is basically switch between driving modes, either hybrid, electric, or whatnot, based upon your route. Now you can also combine this with anticipatory hybrid drive, which is found in car, and then into settings, general settings, and scroll down. You can get to anticipatory hybrid drive. That is checked by default, so as long as you're using BMW's navigation system, based upon your charge level and the distance, the car is going to choose which mode is most efficient. If you've got enough range to get to your destination, it's going to use electric mode as much as possible, because that's obviously one of the most efficient. But different ways you can sort of get used to and getting the most out of your 45e. So using those different drive modes effectively. But I guess that's about it for the interior of the X5 45e. All right, so stepping back out. So we've got our dual zone in the back as well. Perfect for the rear passengers. Pretty comfortable seating. For Escalators, okay. I think if you're going to go luxury, you probably want to go with the Merino leather, which is much better. But Dustin Pinch is also Sensatech available as well, which I don't believe is possible with the M Sport package. Out back, you lose a little bit of trunk space as well. So the floor is a little bit higher, I believe. Got your level 1 charger, or basically occasional use charger. This is not something you want to use full time for this particular vehicle. Cargo cover as well. Alright, so watch my step right here with the goose poop. We got our system back up. It's sport mode, so lowest setting for air suspension is only available while the car is parked for easy ingress and egress. Doesn't drive that low. But that's about it for a relatively quick tour around the X5 45e. Again, our most popular X5 model available, at least for us. I'm sure it's probably very similar to other dealerships, especially in California. We get those added benefits. But stop there, and we'll see you at the next video.